So you really thought that the kid wouldn't give you a pre-match preview on, guys? This is the biggest match it's one of the biggest matches of all time. Of the last decade, I've looked through it. This is one of the biggest matches of all time. I cannot put into words how excited I am. Yes, the Manchester Derby, but my boy is back, and my boy is going up against the guy he ran out of town. Okay, relax. People are reminding me. Shout out to Kadim who said that. Remember, how many times that Pep beats Mourinho, even if he did have a guy called Lionel Richie, the best player in the world. But that is all hearsay, guys. I'm excited. I'm excited. I can't wait. I can't wait. This is big. Because Pep, Mourinho doesn't hate Pep. But Mourinho loves that Pep hates him. But Mourinho really wants to show that he's better than Pep. Pep hates, he despises Mourinho. He despises him. So that's what this is about. Because yes, it's the Manchester Derby. Yes, the Manchester Derby has increased in significance because of how City have been big time. United were dominant. City came back. United are now Europa League standard. City moving up. So that is what has made this derby so interesting, because the Arsenal-Tottenham derby is useless because, Tottenham can't compete with Arsenal, and they've never really been able to. But now, because City have won league titles, United have won league titles, so, it's here and there, and they now both have two of the best managers in the game. But, we're looking at no Aguero, because Aguero has been vital and has been very good for Man City. So looking at tactically, you could play Sterling in a striking position. I don't think he'll do that. He might. So he's going to do two things. These are two things that Pep is going to do. Either we're going to see your boy Kelechi Iheanacho, who I'll be proud to see him in there, but I think this match will be very difficult for him to play in. Or Pep will opt for another midfielder and say, guys, let's play this. Let's play the false nine, because he sees that this team, they've not gone there, but they're really getting towards his passing game. And they're really getting into the whole possession and making the ball work psychology, which is what Pep is about. So he might just say, let me just pop in another midfield, keep the midfield strong, but playing away from home. Let's try and win the midfield battle. Let's try and get the possession away from United. And let's do and roll in a false nine. So let's take turns in making clever runs into the box and see what we can do with a few through balls on the same midfield wavelength. But for United, no major injuries to talk about. They're playing at home. This is a huge derby game. I think what Mourinho will be looking for is let's calm it down. First 5-10 minutes, let's just chill. Let's chill for the first 5-10 minutes, because he knows that from knowing Pep and watching City play, we don't need the ball. So he would have trained his people saying, let us play without the ball, i.e., when the ball comes to us, we hit them quickly on the counter-attack. We hit them on the counter-attack quickly, because that has always been Pep's weakness. As good and as much as a wizard he is in finding ways of making his team so excellent with possession, a weak point in that is that they're very heavy at the back and they're susceptible to clever, good counter-attacks because they always lie light at the back. Mourinho's teams, you can't counter them because they're not that open. But I think for Mourinho's weakness has always been his, because I feel that he should attack City, but he's not going to do that because I feel that without Aguero, such a striking point, I just feel that with United playing at home, attack them. Play on the front foot, trying to get the early goal. I don't think he's going to get the early goal. He's going to rather City to take the thing, and I think he wouldn't mind getting a draw, because we talked about this on Talking Tactics. And even if I do say that if I was Mourinho, attack them, I think Mourinho would be happy with a draw, because it was a very good point that I believe Daniel made, and also I think it was Daniel that made the point that Mourinho, what he does is that let's make sure that we do not lose to Arsenal, Chelsea, City. That's the main thing. If we win, great. But the key thing, we must not lose to these guys. If we take a draw, boom, great. If we win, that's even better. But ideally, let's just make sure that we get a draw, but we don't lose against our title rivals. But every other team, let's wax lyrical, all those other teams, But I just think that, you're at home, man. Mourinho, go for the victory. You've got Ibra playing very well. You've got Pogba now attuned within the midfield. Mata's doing his thing. Mata's doing his Warren G thing. So that's what I'm saying. But for City, Sterling has been playing very well. Raheem, the Dream, has been playing very well. And someone needs to tell me, well, is Ilkay fit? I need to know, is Ilkay G fit? Because if Ilkay G isn't fit, then, we got some problems, yo. Leroy Sané, what is he going to do in this game? So, I think, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting because, again, like, United defense has been very good. Bailly has been a beast. Blaine has been a beast. City defensively, have they been tested here? That's the thing. Have they really been tested? I don't know whether they have been, Southampton, Stoke. So, but I want to see a fight. I'm sorry. Yes, I am immature. Even if I'm on the wrong side of my 20s, I'm still very, very immature, and I want to see a fight. I want to see a few blows. So, and I'll be very, very disappointed if there's not a fight on the touchline. Very disappointed. I want to see a few blows. I want to see facts. Yes, we know that we want to see a good football match, exciting football match, but guys, come on, okay, just for my personal enjoyment, I want to see a fight. I want to see a fight. So, prediction for this, I believe 1-1. 1-1, 1-1. Because I don't think I'm really going to go for the attack. I think City without your boy Kun is going to be a problem for their attacking options and their creativity. And even if David Silva can ball, but he's still in that striking je ne sais quoi. So we're going to really rolling for 1-1 and a draw, which, it's good for both teams. Still keeps City at the top of the table and United still behind them on goal difference, But then we shall see what happens. Watch for my post-match analysis straight after the match, and you can obviously follow the kid, the one, the only, your main man here, Double H, at Half Up Hot. Follow me on Twitter and Facebook. I'm also on Facebook as well. Twitter and Facebook, I will be live tweeting and doing live commentary on Facebook as well via my account on the Half Up Hot during the game and during the match, giving you my 5 cents as it goes. Guys, peace out, stay true, and please, Eshe, stay black. Now it's time to tune into the best podcast in our galaxy. I checked. It is the best podcast in the galaxy. It's Talking Tactics. You can head to the main website and click on the icon at the top that will take you into the Talking Tactics podcast, which you can find on SoundCloud and on the iTunes iStore. I don't have an iPhone, so I don't know about the iTunes store. So that's where you can catch us. Remember to like the podcast, to retweet it, to share it. And we always record it every Monday and we put it out every Tuesday. So follow us on Twitter as well to get in your questions so we can answer your questions as well for it. Bada bing bang. Follow that damn Talking Tactics, Bet podcast with your man Double H on your boy Daniel Tiluk. Peace.